Hello, good morning. My name is Christy, and I'm so delighted to welcome you to my channel. How do you do? In today's video, I'm going to be making another illustration, and let me just quickly say this upfront. If the illustration has some semblance with what you are going through, please note it's mere coincidence. This is not directed, targeted, or at anyone or any event. So please let me just clear this up front. Okay, so let me just go straight to the illustration. Like I said, I'm going to be painting a scenario about a very beautiful family full of grace. And you see why I said that. There is, I'm telling, there's this Eswell widower who I refer to as Dapo. He has three grown up children with his late wife. The last one of them, let me call him Tui, concluded his National Youth Service Corps in my own part of the world after graduating from the university you or any tertiary institution, polytechnic. You are mandated to go through a year of National Youth Service Corps. So I need to explain this. So Tony concluded his own National Youth Service Corps and traveled to the US for his master's degree program and settled there after the course. The other two are married and are settled in the UK. Dapo, the erstwhile widower, married a new wife. This new wife, let me call her name Yebisi. She's had two children from her previous relationship. Few years into the marriage, that is Dapo's marriage with Yemisi gave birth, of course, with Dapo. Let me call the name of the child Tina, a girl. And the interesting part of all of this is each time Dapo's children visited the country, they would spend quality time with Dapo and JBC, their stepmom. And of course, they get to know their sibling, Tina, because they have sister, yes. For instance, if they were to spend 2 weeks, they would make sure that 3 days at least they spent with Dapo, JBC, and Tina. They will sleep over, not just come and go. They will actually sleep over for 3 nights to spend time with one another. Somehow, they were able to cultivate one another and they were able to bond nicely. When one of Yemisi's children, let me call his name Tunde, got married, Dapo was decently visible and very supportive. The same thing happened when Toy came back from the US to marry his heartthrob. And of course, Tony returned to the US with her after the wedding. Yemisi was very supportive. She was exuding care and love throughout. Beautiful, isn't it? Dapo's children would always send generous allowance to their father and separately send equally generous allowance to Yemisi, their stepmom, not minding that Yemisi was still in active service. I think maybe she was a pupil teacher, but she was in active service. Notwithstanding, they will still send her decent, generous allowance. And it's more interesting to note that even after the demise of Dapo, their father, they will still go ahead and send generous allowance to Yemisi. The allowance, generous allowance, didn't stop even after the demise of Dapo, their father. And they will still visit and spend quality time with Yemisi. I like to recall an event that happened while Dapo was still alive. They came visiting as usual, normal routine, and somehow Toyi stayed out and showed up the next morning. Of course, Dapo and Yemisi, they were so worried. And Stanley, both of them, Dapo and Yemisi, Stanley corrected Toyi. Toyi had to apologize, claiming that he did not know that time was far gone. He was with his friends. He didn't want to come back home at that late hour, and he was sorry that he did not call. One thing that really gladdened my heart is that Toyi felt loved, that Yemisi, not even the father now, that Yemisi, his stepmom, corrected him. He knew that his mom would have done the same. He was really happy that Yemisi did not look away as if it was not her business. And that for him was show of true love. Yes. Yemisi didn't say, after all, he's grown up, he's not my biological child. So let him do whatever he would with his life. She actually waited him and rebuked Toyin. And that for Toyin was true love. Yes, beautiful hearts, the two of them, Toyin and Yemisi. You may want to say that this home turned out this way because the children were all grown. It will shock you to know that grown up children sometimes are even more difficult to manage. You may say these ones are married and doing well. But even at that, you'll be shocked to know that even some grown up, married, doing very well, will still go ahead and throw salvos. Yes. I'd like to continue this video in my next one. So I ask complete that you join me in my next video. So we'll look at this together and conclude it together. And then we'll look at what we can say or what we can learn from all these characters. Dapo, Yemisi, Dapo's children with his late wife. Yemisi, her behavior, disposition, and things. So please, let's do it again in my next video. Thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful day. Please remember, subscribe to my channel, share, like my videos. Thank you very much. Bye.